Even if somebody were to walk up to you and tell you what a horrible person you are and how they don't like you, and there's all these reasons why you're just so shitty, believe it or not, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got absolutely nothing to do with you, and it has everything to do with what is going on in that person's life. Okay, it's got everything to do with their past, with their limiting beliefs, with their opinions. Okay, which is all a reflection of what's going on inside of them. Everything's brewing right now, conspiring to work out for you. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to episode 29. I really want to talk about getting triggered and the unintentional slash intentional giving away of our power when we do get triggered by events, by other people, right? Because this is something that we really, really get to pay attention to. Because on the flip side, if we don't pay attention to it, then we're constantly getting triggered left and right. Okay, we're essentially giving our power away to other things, okay? And it does not feel good. And it really just does not feel good. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and dive in and let's go ahead and talk about it. So recently, I had this encounter with another person, and my mind convinced me that this person was out to get me. This person had something against me, and this person was just trying to make my life more miserable on purpose. Okay. And I gave my power away. I gave my power away because I was truly triggered. I was so triggered that I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. I laid there for like a solid 2 hours or so, and then I finally fell asleep. But I even woke up my husband because I was just so bothered, right? My mind was just like, oh my gosh, I want to shake this off so bad, but I cannot shake this off. And then with all the work that I've been doing, with working on myself and understanding that everything is a mirror, I still couldn't shake it. So those were really, really real emotions and real feelings for me. So I woke up my husband, who was in a deep sleep, because I was just so bothered that I thought to involve him so that he could somehow make me feel better. And so he was like, forget it. Like just forget it. That person isn't even worth it. And as much as I knew that, I could not shake it off. So, my question to you is, how many times in the day do you go about and you let other people's actions bother you? Okay, there are definitely levels to this, right? Some things people do, it has nothing to do with you. And yet we still get offended, right? Or we want to talk about how bad it is, and we want to label it, we want to judge it so bad. And then the next level would be, oh, someone is being like passive aggressive to you, so they're not necessarily doing anything to you, they're just having an attitude, for example. And then that bothers the crap out of you because you're over here like, oh my gosh, like, why are you intentionally trying to hurt me? And then there are those people who actually go out their way to trigger you, to bully you, to make you feel less than, to make you feel shitty, right? And so, no matter what the case is, no matter what the case is, are you able to identify when you get triggered? And do you understand that when you are getting triggered and you're thinking about it, you're stressing over it, you're losing your peace, you're giving away your power? Okay. And so when I was in this situation, I was thinking about like all the things I could do, right? All the things that I could do. And I already told you that I try to involve my husband in. And the old me would have called like all these other people to be like, hey, yo, this is my situation. What do you think about it? Really, what I'm doing when I'm doing that is I'm looking for the validation that, yo, like you're right, they're wrong. You're so right, they're wrong. And I'm just here to say, yes, it helps a little bit, but it's almost unnecessary, right? Because you've already given your power away and you're just looking to find your power back. And so you're doing it in such like a manipulative way almost. If you choose to talk about it over and over and over and over again, and you're not doing anything about it, truly to successfully let it go and to truly not be triggered by it, because it is stealing your peace away, friend. Let me tell you what I did to kind of overcome this, okay? So, number one, when your ego is in this tangle, it's literally making it about you. Anything that happens that you get triggered by, what that person did, what that person said, right? How could they? How could they? Oh my gosh, that's so rude. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. Um, you're making it about you. Okay. So, number one, the ego likes to make everything about us. My ego likes to make everything about me. I'm offended. I'm offended. This is about me. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. Number two, nothing is about you. Okay. Shout out to episode one. Everything mirrors you. Even if somebody were to walk up to you and tell you what a horrible person you are and how they don't like you, and there's all these reasons why you're just so shitty, believe it or not, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got absolutely nothing to do with you. And it has everything to do with what is going on in that person's life. Okay, it's got everything to do with their past, with their limiting beliefs, with their opinions, okay, which is all a reflection of what's going on inside of them. Okay, but our ego, number one, is gonna want to make it about us. Oh my gosh, how dare you? Like, how dare you think that and this? And then we're gonna get all shaken up, right? Because our identity is threatened at this point. Like, how dare you think that about me? And then, are you telling other people how you feel about me? Are you talking shit about me behind my back? Are you judging me? Everything is about me, 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 right? Number three, be grounded in knowing who you are. Because the more grounded you are in knowing who you are, the less bothered you are by other people and how they feel, what they think, what their mood is, right? What their actions are. You really start looking at it as, I know who I am. Wait a minute. I know exactly who I am. Who am I to like get all hot and bothered by what you just did or what you just said? Right? It's got nothing to do with me. I know my worth, and I know that it's independent of anything that's going on in your own personal life. Okay? And so if we remember that every time that we get triggered, we can always pause, right? Feel out our feelings. Yeah, I'm fucking mad right now. Yeah, I'm anxious. Yeah, I'm depressed right now. Yeah, I'm triggered right now. Yeah, I'm resentful right now. Yeah, I'm angry right now, right? From there, from that awareness, you have all these choices, right? So, what's been the most comfortable to me is, like I said, involving other people, talking about it, right? And the more you talk about it, the more you focus on it, the more you give your energy to it, the more you give your power away. And quite honestly, if you make the choice to not let anything steal your peace, then you would get sick and tired of exercising these choices over and over again, which only really just gets you even more mad, gets you even more like irritated, right? So from there, we have this choice to either do what we always have done, or we remember, wait a minute, I know who I am. Wait a minute. I don't care what they just said. I don't care what they just did. Who I am is still a very powerful, creative, authentic, loving woman. Okay? My intentions are pure. I'm human. I am not perfect. However, I try my best and my intentions are genuine. Okay? And you're going to take it how you want to take it, and you have the right to. They have the right to think whatever they want about you. But the question is, do you know who you are? Right? Because if you know who you are, you grab back all your power. You retain all your power and you remember, I am unaffected by what anybody else has to say or do. Okay? So this whole message is to remind you, nobody Nobody, absolutely nobody, absolutely nothing gets to ruin your mood. Okay? Nobody gets to steal your peace. Nobody gets to take away your power because your power is yours to keep. And it is independent of anything that goes on around you. Okay? The biggest question is, do you know who you are? Okay? And how grounded are you in knowing who you are? Because if you are, then oh my gosh, it frees you up. It frees you up to just enjoy life and to go about life with such confidence because you know who you are. And let me remind you who you are just in case you forgot, okay? You are a powerful, powerful, amazing, loving being, okay? That is exactly who you are. And anything else, right, that anybody else got to say or do, that's their business. That's their business. And it's got nothing to do with you. And how amazing is it when you tap back into getting grounded and just in that knowing, right? That everything is all right and I know exactly who I am. Okay, I know exactly who I am. So there's nothing you could possibly do to steal that piece away from me, okay? There's a difference between us causing our own turmoil when we think about it too much, when we give too much of our power to it, when we give too much of our energy and our flow, okay, and our time into a matter and getting mad over it, and letting just the turmoil build up and build up. These are all things that we can control. However, I do understand that there are circumstances where people actually mean to hurt you. They mean to bully you. They want to put you down. They want to put you in a lower place. And they are attacking you and making your life miserable on purpose. As much as it is a mirror to what's going on in their life, and actually they're a very sad and insecure person, you get to learn how to establish boundaries if that is the case, right? Are you going to choose to just talk and talk and talk about it? Or are you going to confront the situation because you want it to end, because you know you don't deserve to be treated that way, right? How open are you to creating boundaries? If you are open to creating boundaries, it may be uncomfortable, but it's something that must be done, right? We're going to talk like civil people, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you're affecting me. Maybe they don't even know they're affecting you like that. Or after being confronted, they're going to be like, you know what, it's not even worth it. Okay. And I respect this person for coming to me and telling me how they feel about it instead of just talking shit about it behind my back. Okay. Which ultimately does not lead anywhere, but it just creates more resentment and more hate and more anger, okay, and more irritation. But if you are not open to creating boundaries, shout out to episode 3. I think it's episode 3. Don't cross my boundaries, okay? If you're not open to it, then you are literally setting yourself up to keep encountering these situations with the same person, okay? And so at that point, if this person is continually hurting you and you're feeling hurt by this person's actions and words, then you get to create boundaries. But if you're not creating boundaries and you're still mad over it, then let me ask you this: what exactly are you mad about? Are you mad about the fact that they're hurting you, or are you mad about the fact that you cannot stand up for yourself? You don't know how to create boundaries. Think about that. Let that soak in real quick. Are you mad at them? Or at this point, are you mad at yourself? Right? I know that I used to just talk shit, talk shit, talk shit, talk shit about situations, and I don't confront the situation. Because if only you would confront the situation, you never know what the outcome is, right? But if you don't want to confront the situation for it to end because it's hurting you, then that's actually your choice and you're hurting yourself. Okay, so let me just a quick reminder before I leave, before we end this. You are fucking powerful. You are fucking amazing. Okay, and nobody, absolutely nobody, gets to steal your peace from you. Nobody gets to steal joy and happiness from you. Nobody gets to take away your power. Absolutely nobody. And if you do let it affect you, it becomes a you conversation. Okay. And if there are opportunities to create boundaries and you're not creating these boundaries for yourself, you are not protecting yourself. And so then all the complaints and stuff are in vain. Okay? You are powerful enough to create boundaries if it requires you to create boundaries. But if not, just remember you're amazing. Remember exactly who you are and get so grounded in it that you start thinking there's nothing that deserves me losing my peace over. Okay? And that's pretty much what I've got for you. And so, if you find that my content is helping you, because I am here for you, okay, then please subscribe, share, like, comment. Let me know that it's helping you, because it's helping me knowing that it's helping you. But I trust that this message is meant to help all those that is meant to help. And I'm sending you so much love. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.